Debate shouldn't be a shouting match. It's about the exchange of ideas on a certain topic. It's about bringing someone closer to your way of thinking.
Debating is really important today because with social media and news outlets, there's so many different opinions out there and they're all pushed on top of each other, fighting to get the winning spot. But with debate, it is about listening.
That notion of an exchange of ideas, people talking about what is important to them and why it's important, and hopefully coming to a conclusion, whether that's an agreement or a disagreement, but a conclusion in terms of what is the best way forward.
Debating is a really good time capsule to show what we think and where we are right now.
Debating is a skill that can be improved with practice. We debate with people all the time in our daily lives. You think that cannabis should be legalized, but your dad, on the other hand, probably doesn't. One friend agrees with gay marriage, but the other thinks no way. You think you should pick up after your dog, but your neighbour clearly doesn't.
You will have a view, you will be trying to persuade other people to share that view. And so those skills, if you hone them in the context of a debate, which is really an exercise in persuasion conducted according to a set of rules, will stand you in very good stead when you're trying to persuade someone to do what you want them to do.
Debating in a more formal setting, like a courtroom, parliament or TV studio, requires much more developed skills. You need to be on your game to get a point across and deal with attacks from seasoned pros.
To be in the midst of a debate, it can be really intense.
Often you will hear your opponent say things which really annoy and irritate you. Now, the same thing happens to barristers, but they have to be very careful in the middle of a case not to allow their own emotional reaction to interfere with how they're presenting the evidence and how they are putting the case across.
It's about having the confidence in your ideas, knowing what the arguments and the counter arguments are, so reading as much around the topic.
The more facts, figures, statistics, detail that you can gather, the more impressive your argument's going to be.
In my mind anyway, it's nerves. It's always going to be nerves. No matter how many times you do a debate and you practice, they're always going to be there.
One of the best ways is to practice in front of a mirror or to record yourself and listen back to it. Again, I know it sounds corny and it's not about over-rehearsing, but it's just to allow you to see how you appear to people and to give you a sense of confidence in what it is you're saying.
When preparing your argument, think 1. What is the exact point that you're trying to prove? 2. What evidence do you have to back it up? And 3. Why does it matter? What effect will it have on other people? Debate isn't just about belting out opinions with confidence and swagger. You need to listen, because in the cut and thrust of debate, listening is just as important as speaking.
Often you will hear your opponent say things which you can then build on to rebut the argument they're putting forward.
What you think is right isn't always going to be what everyone else thinks right, and that's a big part of debate, is just coming to that personal conclusion.
Debate, as far as I'm concerned, is incredibly important. It strengthens your argument because it encourages you to come up with a stronger opinion and a stronger evidence base to make your point.
It'll either challenge your own political values or it'll reaffirm your political values, and both of those things are only good things.
An audience will be fact checkers for you, an audience will challenge you, an audience will make you think a certain way and will test your arguments.
I use my debating skills in my everyday life, every day, whether it's having the confidence to speak to people and speak my mind, or it's finding out what the truth is. Because in news outlets and conversations, there's always an opinion, there's always a bias, and these days the truth is really flexible.
The important bit, the important reason for debating is to be able to play a part in the world at large.
Skillful debate can help you pick apart someone's argument. It can boost your confidence and help you tackle that fear of public speaking. It's not just about winning an argument, it's about developing as a self-assured individual and becoming a positive influence on your society.